So almost ready to get underway. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Trevor Larnach leading things off and takes a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
This is Willie Castro. Swings through that. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. 1 out, bases empty. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. And right back to the mound. Takes it himself. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach. He threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. Rushing, settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is that. Twins retired in short order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and towing the slab in this one, Joe Ryan. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started. Fouled off. He was late. Ryan, a 6'2 righty, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 down, base is empty. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That's a little bit low.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. The 1-0. And a slider misses down and away.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out. Runner at second. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Correa. And they get Edman for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club. Freddie Freeman.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Miguel Rojas, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins nothing. Back here in L.A., second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Kershaw back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Let's go, Clayton.
Kershaw fires. And a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kershaw, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And misses inside.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
So 2 down now, and here is Matt Wallner. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Swing and a foul straight back.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
That catches the corner. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. That's to third. On to France. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Esteury Ruiz.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That one's
Ball
upstairs, ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. France pulls that one down, and there's two down.
Batting ninth, catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Left-hand hitter waits. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader should have it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played two full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins nothing. On to the third inning. So here's Bader now.
Center fielder Harrison Bader.
Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. And ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Royce Lewis. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Bader aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Kershaw checks on the runner. Bader dives back. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 0-1 in the dirt. Man at first, one away. Foul ball there. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Led off the game with a strikeout. Fought off foul. Bader runs. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Edman makes the play, and that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins nothing. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Fastball almost got him there.
That's ball 2.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Will
And up to the plate
Smith.
is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Hard hit left side. Correa over to first. And 2 straight set
Up
down to
next,
begin the
for
bottom of the third.
Dodgers, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now the outside corner. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Willie Castro. On the ground to third. Edmonds slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here comes Carlos Correa. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
Ball inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Cody Clemens. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-0. And there's a foul ball.
Ball. That's inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there are 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first offering is not close. Two outs. And that is out of play. And a count 1-2. Correa, the lead runner, out at second. Clemens on at first with 2 down. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. This one popped up. Rojas makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2007. Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's downstairs. And it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's outside ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just
Now
missed his
batting,
spot.
the first
Hitter
baseman,
didn't offer at it.
Miguel
Now he has somebody to worry
Rojas.
about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a pop-up. Clemens gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Popped up. Lewis makes the catch, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. They're up 2-0. Back here in L.A., and now Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Kershaw back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground, out to short. Over to Rojas. And Bader is out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Base knock, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
One gone, runner at first. And now for the Twins, Christian Vasquez. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Hit in the air, right field. Hernandez. They got it for out number 2.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Two outs. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Let's go.
Line drive, and that's just foul.
I'll sit him down.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked. And the 2-2. And a good eye there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Willie Castro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. To third, Edman. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Esteury Ruiz. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Rushing.
1-0.
The next to hit takes outside.
Hey.
He swings and fouls one off. Hit in the air, left field. Castro makes the play. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This one in the air. France on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top 6. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
On the ground to short. Betts up with it. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled
Now
over.
batting,
Got the ground ball.
shortstop Carlos Correa.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Correa in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Now a blooper back behind short. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman Cody Clemens.
Now it's going to be Cody Clemens. He is struck out and he is walked. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Ground ball right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Tosses to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Will Smith. First pitch just misses. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cole Sands appears to be getting loose. Paddock getting loose as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. That one drilled left field. Makes the grab, one down.
No, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Hernandez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add on. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joe Ryan won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. A new pitcher in the game,
Now
Chris
pitching
Paddock.
for Minnesota.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking
Number
for
20,
quality pitches out of him right
Chris
here.
Paddock.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Just missed. One down, base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's
Ball.
down and away.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Missed with a
3 balls,
changeup.
1 strike.
And now 3-1.
Count's full.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Edman, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's outside. Ball 1. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Freeman at first, one gone. And that's in the dirt. 2-2. And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas at the plate. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Swing and a miss as he was late.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. The changeup missing. It's 2-2. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Out to short, Correa. They take the force out, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Will Klein. He last pitched 2 days ago. Ty France digs in now. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball line to center. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pajes going back on this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Klein, the tall righty, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Pajes under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman Royce Lewis.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. This one smoked, could be trouble. France makes the turn at second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Minnesota,
back in a new pitcher here to start the
number
bottom of the
44.
7th. Cole Sands.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one ripped into right. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ruiz
Off the plate,
in the
ball
box
1.
with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Right side, Clemens. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And another ball. That's too low. 3-0. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Betts stands in now and watches strike 1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Rushing off of first with 2 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. Counts full, 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's hard hit on the line. Castro makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Dodgers,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
number
8th.
51.
Alex Vesia.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So here's Christian
Leading off for the
Vasquez.
Twins, catcher Christian Vasquez.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Freeman over to first in time. And Vasquez is gone.
That's a huge defensive
Now
play in the
batting,
late
the
stages of the
designated hitter,
game. It
Trevor
might not be the
Larnach.
most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting, left fielder Willie
Castro, the next Twin up to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
48.
bottom of the 8th. Justin Topa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And at the plate for the
Leading off
Dodgers,
for the
Teoscar
Dodgers,
Hernandez.
right fielder,
He's already homered in this game.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was
Up next
scorched, an
for the
absolute
Dodgers,
missile, and it almost
second
becomes
baseman,
self-defense as the
Freddie
fielder. When one of
Freeman.
those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, third
And here
baseman,
comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy
With this
Edman.
kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that one
Count
missing
1-0.
inside a sharp slider. Two outs. And that
Nope.
misses. And now 2-0. And another
Inside,
ball.
3.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Up and in, ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you
Now
that that's the
batting,
pitch he has the
first
most confidence in
baseman,
right now.
Miguel
Just couldn't find the
Rojas.
strike zone.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 3 in this one. Topo
No, he's
checks
in
over
there.
to first, and he's back. Pitch
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's towards center. Bader makes the play, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity
Now
for him right
pitching for
here,
the
and he's
Dodgers.
their guy. Time to lock
Number
this one down
66.
and get out of here with the W.
Tanner Scott.
Here's Carlos
Leading off
Correa,
for the Twins.
1 for 3.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In for a strike, 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And
That's
perhaps the
ball 2.
best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The next
3 balls,
offering
2
misses.
strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They
Now
look
batting,
really
second
good coming
baseman,
in, but
Cody
so
Clemens.
hard to get on top of as a hitter.
He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Hernandez going back, couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
The Twins down to their final out. Next to hit, Ty France. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. One strike away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.